All right, boys and girls, welcome to the channel and Gary Grigsby's War in the East 2. And with the risk of technical difficulties, I'm gonna try to record the end of turn 3 in a opposed campaign versus a guy called Warmus. Let's see, I'm not sure how loud this music is. I think I forgot to upload or save the recording of turn 2, but so it's probably gone, and therefore I'm gonna do turn 2 and turn 3 in one report. It's quite okay because not that much actually happened during these two turns. The map remained rather static. On the map, Russia is severely outnumbered with 2.5 million to 4.7. I have about 1 million in the reserves. I guess these losses are normal. It's just the pockets being eliminated. We're getting close to 5 million to their 8 million or so. Let's see, what can I say about... I managed to inflict some AFE losses this turn, 40. And of course I lost a lot, but I feel I have a lot of tanks left on the map. Maybe this is normal. I feel I have a little bit more than what I'm used to from when the game was released a long time ago. I have around 4,000 aircraft on the map. I guess overall it's very normal. Maybe someone can help me with, let's see, resources, logistics phase, here it is, I think. No. I have around, let's see, if I deselect all here, is it, god damn it, supply? No. I think you can see the amount of trucks. It's not here, is it? Is it here? Yeah. So this turn, I think I'm up 128,000 trucks in units. I think it was like 10,000 less, and I mobilized 18,000 or something. So let me know if these numbers for vehicles, if they're good or interesting. I disbanded a few mechanized and tank divisions, the worst ones, but not that many, and maybe that's a mistake. I don't know. Anyways, I reinforced Tallinn with a full 14k division, and I have a second one coming in for next turn, so we're gonna have like around 30,000 here. Leningrad front has around 400,000, and that is in two armies with good leaders around Pskov here, down here. The dark red core are the reinforcements. So I think I got in 6 new fresh divisions here, and with the straggling masses retreating from here, I have over 200,000 here. And I did make quite a lot of recon here, so my guess, well, I didn't manage to recon this area here in the northeast towards Veliki Luki, but it doesn't look like he has a lot of troops coming this way to the north, so I'm hoping to be quite safe here. You can see some infantry struggling up here, and that's the reason was that I had a lot of pockets still left during turn 2, and I managed to connect them. So I think his infantry has been slow to catch up. That would be my main advantage in this campaign. I also managed to recapture this little port town here with a tank division with like 270 tanks. But obviously I can't evacuate them because the port is destroyed. But maybe I can disband it or even evacuate it next turn, unless it gets eliminated. Anyway, it's kind of a fun detail. Then we have another 200k or so with the newly deployed Leningrad militia divisions digging in from the line from Novgorod to Leningrad here. Maybe an interesting aspect here is that I have built a few new depots, so in case I get besieged, I am thinking I will have larger stockpiles and maybe I'll last a turn or two longer. The northwestern front, for some reason, I think it has like 150,000 troops. I don't understand how that's possible. Wait, almost 300,000? I don't understand that. They don't have at all that many. They have like an army and a half. And a full army is around 100,000 if you stack it with 9, 10 infantry divisions. So as you can see here, the dark brown are new, fresh 4 divisions that took up the line, whereas these are stragglers here, the orange ones that fell back from north of Vitebsk. During turn 2, I was quite successful. I had 3 held results here outside Vitebsk. I had good divisions, they dug in a little bit, he attacked with rather weak, I don't know, regimental sizes. So I held a bit here, and I had strong tank units. You can see we have 5 and 4 and 5. They used to be even stronger because they were rested and in better shape. Now they're banged up. That allowed me, I was considering a counterattack, but my air attacks didn't go off because I don't know how to make air directives properly. But this turn, we managed to make, he crossed here with this Panzer regiment here over the river. And let's check out the combat result. This is the only combat I did, so it's a bit for turn 2 and turn 3. So, sorry. So somehow the 7th Panzer Division, 2nd Regiment, went from 37 to 9 in combat value. I don't quite see why, but he had 23 fighters. I managed to shoot down 3. We lost 21 fighters. I guess 7 to 1 are good ratios at this stage of the campaign. And I also managed to eliminate 28 tanks, which I think is quite good. Other than that, not much, but I'm happy about these tanks. That's the 40 tank losses you saw. And I lost 1,000 men, 21 fighters, and 150 tanks. And of course, all these divisions here are banged up, but they increase a little bit in experience and morale, hopefully. Alright, yeah, we can see he did attack into Vitebsk, which held with a Panzer division. That's good. Managed to eliminate 6 tanks. Here we retreated, but only 1,300 losses, so, and no rout. Same here, we had a retreat result, only 800 losses. Very happy when I don't rout. We have a held result here. Well, no substantial losses for anyone. So, okay, so apparently my held results are from the beginning of turn 3 then, obviously, yes. But after this counterattack here and all these held results, my front was, and all my recon results here, look at this line here. Sure, some are regiments, but this is a very strong mobile force, and he's been resting himself because he hasn't pushed that much. He basically got here in turn 2 and then parked here, made some small attacks during turn 3. So I was super scared to remain here, even though I had some fortifications. So I decided to run for it because a lot of these divisions are banged up, and I tried to have them in the second line so they can repair and refit. Now, Western Front has 300,000. Yeah, 300,000. They have 2,700 tanks, so they're quite strong with the mechanized forces. We have our 1 tank army, the 4th tank army under Purkayev. And considering I have a little bit of, they have a little bit of ground to cover, and I'm hiding in rough terrain. We have Smolensk itself with a level of 1 and 94%, so we're almost at level 2 fort in Smolensk already. And we have a couple of marshes to the south here to hide fairly strong, newly reinforced units with. I feel that this, you know, they're not gonna surround me and then or break this line easily on turn 4. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. And of course, all my pockets are gone. There used to be a lot of stuff here, but it's eliminated. I'm happy they survived as long as turn 3. Even on turn 4, we're gonna have a few stragglers back here. Anything else interesting here? Yeah, of course. A couple of Moscow militia came out here. I kept some in Leningrad, and then I sent out the ones who has a few artillery pieces in them. I sent them out as garrisons to a couple of towns. I even got one here down into Bryansk. I have 2 down here as some sort of little refitting small reserve that I can throw into these marshes here as kind of a holding force. So what did I do here in the center around Bryansk and Orel? Well, I ran away. I have one army, 13th army here with around, well, let's check. Yeah, it has like 6-7 divisions, so it's not a full army. Well, it might look like it's, oh, it's almost 100,000 men around Bryansk then. And I have a very bad mechanized corps here, just holding the line in between these 2 stronger units. Then we have a gap in the line down to the 21st Army with a decent commander. Orange is like a decent infantry commander in my book, 4.01. So I decided to throw up a weak skirmish line lodged on, what's the town's name here? Gomel. Now I know there is a unit hiding in one of these 2 hexes because I'm cheating and checking out the reserve. And you can count back. So my scouting missed whatever unit there. Because for some reason no scouting missions went off in this area. But I managed to snag these guys here. So I guess my guess is he has 1 scouting unit up here. And these guys are resting up, refueling, and not pushing far ahead. So I'm a bit scared about this, that he'll have enough fuel and movement factors to do something nasty here. I'm hoping he doesn't. The infantry here is in rather good shape, but the motorized and tank units are very weak. They're not in good shape, so they're basically just zone of control. So even though it doesn't look very dangerous, because he can advance here with very low movement factors, movement factors to get up here, and then maybe he can do something nasty. But the terrain doesn't look all that good, right? Here we have some clear terrain down to here. That looks pretty nasty. So we'll see what he manages to do. I have 2 divisions in Chernigov that are in good shape that could act as opening up a pocket. I'm hoping these cannot make, if he manages to encircle me, I hope it won't be at least a pocket I can't break. Other than that, the Pripyat marshes are getting empty. All you see here, it's only a routed anti-tank brigade, 1 stupid, very bad 180 tank division. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna disband it if I get the chance. And we have another mechanized division here. That's it, and 4 forts. The rest are headquarters. So basically, the Pripyat pocket is emptied, retreated. So we come here to the headquarters of Southwestern Front. Where is it? Here. It should have like 400,000, but 100,000 of these are the 21st Army up here in the north. So we have 300,000 left defending a line running from Kiev down to Cherkasy. It's quite a substantial force, but it's kind of deceiving. I am defending Kiev in force. Yes, I'm aware that I kind of get surrounded, but not this turn, right? You see, most of my river holding line here are security regiments. So basically a little bit of zone of control over the river. Maybe if he scouts and doesn't see what kind of unit it is, kind of looks more powerful than it is. Because I fell back from I had a line from Vinitsa to Zhytomyr with mechanized unit, and he managed to make a rather nasty surprise attack here on Vinitsa, where I had 2 rifle divisions, fairly good, I mean not that strong, and I even have a good tank division reinforcing as a reserve. So Viking SS motorized division just pushed me out of there. This scared me a lot because he came from far off there. I know it's turn 2, he has a lot of, I even had a couple of forts here to slow him down a bit, and then he occupied Vinitsa with a regiment, and he grabbed that. I was trying to empty out the depot, and I guess it wasn't emptied out. And then I managed to clear these pockets by putting on security regiments into the headquarters and relocating it out here. Oh, it's kind of net. And I still have... Okay, let's do this in turn. So, I'm not feeling threatened this turn in Southwestern Front, obviously. I am more curious where we're gonna see his motorized and tank formations go. Is he gonna go for Kiev? Is he gonna go south? Is he gonna go straight for the Don Bend? I have no idea, and I didn't scout there. But I think I positioned my scouts here in Krivoy Rog or somewhere. I have one scouting unit here, so next turn I hope I'll be able to check him out what he's doing. Right, and then we have, well, just skirmishing forces from Kharkiv military district. A couple of paratroopers building forts behind the line here in the Stalino industrial basin. We are filling up Odessa, and I'm hoping to get 1-2 more divisions in there next turn. And then I have it's an okay mechanized corps, and they were defending this river line here with the small forts, and now I'm scared that he kind of hidden some German fast motorized units here, so I pulled them back to refit and repair here along the coast. I suppose I tried to hold the Nikolaev river line and leave Odessa to its fate, and then slowly fall back towards Kherson, and then I have a couple of mountain units fortifying the entrance to the Kerch Peninsula. Can't remember. So the southern front contains over 300,000 troops, but that's including like 60,000 troops around Zaporizhia and Dnipropetrovsk around here, the 6th Army. And I am reinforcing, I don't know, I got between, up towards 10 new infantry divisions, maybe 1 armor tank and 1 mechanized division coming around, a couple of support units. I'm still I sent 1 infantry division to the northern front because I only have 78% ground garrison there. I managed to send a couple of artillery units that I don't want to use, and a couple of motorized motorcycle regiments. I know people disband them, but I'm trying to get these 87% up to, I guess 100, so I can start taking away surplus air units here. I can't remember the numbers being this when I played this a long time ago. Anyways, trying to get these up a little bit. The east takes such a gosh darn long time to send units there, so I kind of haven't sent anything. But of course I would like this to come up to 100,000. No, to 100%, sorry. And the reserves contains 1 million men. Not much else to say. I guess that's it for now. Wish me good luck on turn 4, where we see where the Germans are gonna make their push. See you in the next one. Bye bye.